Another concept I wanted to introduce you to today with respect to methods is the idea of overloading. It's a kind of official sounding term for something that's pretty easy to understand. So we have this integer, a sum method that returns an int from, it takes in two ints and adds them together and returns it. Well, it's not hard to imagine that we might want to have a different version of this sum method that takes in three integers and returns the sum of those three integers, or that takes in an array of integers and returns the sum of that array of integers. Or in our case, we're going to have it sum up the elements of an array list of integers, but you don't have to name each one a different thing. Sum of array list, sum of arrays, sum of 3 digits, sum of... That would be annoying. No, as long as a method takes a different set of parameters, inputs, you can have it have the same name as other methods. So, and this makes a lot of sense once you start to see it in use. It can have the same output, it'll return an int. It can have the same name, but it has a different set of parameters. So for our parameter, we're going to say it's an array list of integers called list. And we're going to create an int called result equals 0. And we're going to use an enhanced for loop to cycle over this. So for int I colon list result plus equals I, and we'll return the result. So this, we have to import array list from JavaUtil, I forgot. So this method is also called sum, but it takes different parameters. So if you send it an array list of integers, it will now return the sum of those integers. It sets up a result, 0. It cycles over all of the items in the array list with an enhanced for loop, and it adds those items to result, and it returns the final result. So this is overloading, and it's a very useful technique so that you don't have to try and come up with 400,000 names for methods that do the exact same thing but just on a different set of inputs. Okay, and that's overloading. That's plenty for this video.